Hey ho folks, what's up? This is Macro and today we're playing Satisfactory again. Last time we finished basically all the refinery related stuff of our heavy modular frame factory. So that only one basic resource is to be processed here. Let's have a quick look on our plan here. So we've done all of that down here. That's basically the 3 pure recipes. And we've done all of that. That's basically the oil processing stuff, right? So the only basic resource that's left is coal. And that is for making steel, for which we need 8 foundries. And as I already said last episode, it would be great to place those foundries somewhere here, right? In this little area. And I think that we might fit that no problem. I mean, we already did a thing where we just left one of those foundation lanes empty here for both of these refinery lines, so we can just go ahead doing that, right? So let's see if we were to put the first one like, come on, maybe like that. And the next one like that. So oh no, that's not going to work, is it? No, it's not. Let's do it the other way around. Like that. Right. Okay. The thing is that we are going to have 2 inputs here, right? And so we got to use the lifts on one side. And when we put them that tight together, we won't be able to fit 2 of the conveyor lifts here, right? Including the splitters in the air and stuff like that. So let's see if we can. It's already clipping. All right then. Let's see. What is it? It's 8. Let's see if we could get away with placing 8 of them in one row. Just to see. That's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Huh, barely, huh? If we would move this thing, if we moved this thing a little bit to the right, something like that maybe. How much space do we have left back there? That's the question that I have. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That much space. All right. Maybe we can live with that? I think so. Okay, so then let's do it. Okay, wait a second. I mean, what I want to do is place it somewhere here, right? So that we got a little more space on that front here to play around with. Let's see where we get the resource from. So one thing, it's gonna be this one. One thing will be coal. That's fine. The other thing will be, let's see, is it all of our iron ingots? Wet concrete? No, I'm not interested in that. No, it's not. Whoa. How much? 730 iron ingots per minute. Wow. And 307 of them are going to go into our steel production then. Okay. Iron comes from here, right? Yeah, so we could... What was it, about 300? Let me check that real quick. Yeah, 307. We could grab the last, I don't know, what is it, like 5? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 of them. So that means putting a splitter here, bring the iron all the way over here, over to here basically. And the coal, as far as I remember, it should be over there. So let me show you real quick. Right next to the oil basically. Yeah, right over there. That's our coal line. So we might input the coal from wherever, either side basically, either from here or from here. Or even squeeze it through here. Wow. No. No. All right. Should be possible either way. So, oh, oopsie. Hopefully I haven't dismantled anything crucial. Okay, so 8 foundries, right? So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, cool. I copied the recipe. Copying the first one, that's nice. Let's downclock this one to 67.5%. 67.5. Great. So let's see. Iron. Let me get the exact number. That is 307. 307 divided by 65. Should be 65 here, right? And it's 65 here as well. Yes. So the downclocked one is over here, I guess. Yeah, that's only 15. Okay. So we need 4.7 refineries for that. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and that's 0.7. And that works in a way that we just split off what we need, basically, right? Don't care about any exact ratios. We only, or we kind of rely on the system balancing out eventually. So this is all 65 per minute, so we gotta use MK2 at least, since it's more than 60, right? And let's just use MK4 bells for the main line here. All right, there's that. So we gotta bring, if we want to bring it up, we gotta bring it up higher than the pipes here, right? So let's do it like 2 steps more. So it's 1, 2. Okay. And oopsie. And in this case, we could. Okay, let me share my thoughts with you, right? Usually we would stack two of those, but not that close, of course. There. 2 of those and no, 3 of those. Oopsie. That and would connect it this way, right? But in this case, we want to go like this. I mean, we are going like this back there, right? That's this height here, this guy. So why not stack them exactly the height that we need, right? Nobody's keeping us from doing that. Okay, that works fine. Let's think about the direction. I guess exactly that direction would be fine. So our belt will go into here then, right? Yeah, let's do it like that. Okay, always use the first one. I can't see the line. One more. Whoopsie. Move the mouse a little bit too early. And like that. Let's hope that I didn't miss any crucial point here. Looks good to me. Cool. Let's remove all of that again. I just remember that with the 1.1 update, wasn't there a possibility to bring it up? To just place it in the air? I don't know. All right. So now for the coal. I mean, there's actually no point in bringing in the coal over there somewhere and then bringing it over here inside of the building. We could do that outside of the building as well, right? And then we would save some space here, basically. And you know what? We could even... Yeah, no, never mind. Makes no sense. Let's just do it the usual way, like that. So, we will eventually bring in the coal from this side, right? Are we aligned? Yeah. Alright, so let's place... Why can't I see the alignment to this guy? What? Okay. Weird. Maybe I was just blind. I don't know. Let's see, is that right? Yeah. And is that right? Yeah. Okay, cool. Like that. Like that. And this one. It doesn't need anything. Inputs are 40 and 40. Yeah, okay. So let's connect. Oh, let's start the direct inputs here first, so that can use we can use a Mark 1 here, no problem. It's only 40. Then let's connect the main belt here. Whoops, that. I'm actually really curious as to how many little mistakes we're gonna make. Well, we'll see about that as soon as we finish the whole factory, I guess. Okay, let's connect the coal input as well. Oh. Realized that I didn't use the straight mode here. Yeah, it isn't straight. Okay, let's do that again then. That's much better. There should be some ingots here. Let's just throw them away. All right. Let's connect the main line for coal. All right. And let's now bring in some coal, I guess. We want to do that with a lift, of course. But don't have any space left. So we got to do it like that. Okay, no problem, no problem, no problem. Oh no. Okay. Well, you know what? Screw it. Just put it somewhere here. That should be absolutely fine. Yeah, and it's gonna be MK4, of course. Connect the belt here. So we are in the center here, so let's just... That's going to look a bit weird, since it will clip through the power line there, but... no point in time we have ever cared about that, right? Okay, so power, we have 4 and 4, so we could make you MK2, put another MK2 here, connect that up again. Okay, cool. So that's these 4. And the other ones. All right. Can I actually... Oopsie, the belt is too fast for me. The question is, can I sneak through here? Can I do this? Yeah, I can. Cool. All right. Let's pull the belt over, and we are just touching that little edge there. Okay, I guess I can remember that. Like that. Even further. We get a little like that. Right? Perfectly straight. Yeah. How high up is that? It's just 2. Okay. Just 2, that means 1 foundation, right? Yeah. So, let's see. How are we supposed to know where this has to go? Is it there or is it here? That seems to be... Alright, that seems to be the right... how do you say it? Right alignment in this direction here, right? Not in height, but... we are that a regular, yeah, that's exactly that. Let me just place another one back here, just keep in mind. Oh. So we here on this lane. Is that right? Let's see. Oh no. Okay. that right? No, it's not. Of course not. That would be right. Yeah. Like that. Oh. So this should connect perfectly. That's MK4, that's fine. And you should connect perfectly. Yeah. Cool. That was easy, wasn't it? All right. So, coal coming in. Coming in hot. So, we should be about to see steel being produced here, right? There we go. Nice. All right. So, that's coal and that's steel. Nice. Question is, would we be able to squeeze anything more in here? 8 constructors, 22 constructors. Oh my God. 6 constructors, 13 constructors, 6 constructors. I don't think so. The cool thing is we took away 307 of the 730. So basically all of that is left in terms of iron ingots, right? And that is, what is it? 160 plus 190, let's say. That's 350 plus 75. It's 425. And we are able to transport what? 480. Yeah, so no problem. Cool. So that means that we can go ahead and use the whole remaining set of refineries here and merge them all together into one line. Isn't that something? And then we might bring it up to the next floor here. Wait a second. Wait a second. Hold the front door. Why are we confining ourselves to not using another kind of intermediary? Intermediary? Is that even a word? Intermediate floor? Like that, right? Since the foundries aren't as tall as the refineries, we can easily do something like that. No problem, right? And this way we could actually squeeze in some more constructors on this floor, quote unquote, right? No clipping here. Looks good. Cool. Yeah, of course. Okay, so let's see. I mean, placing 22 constructors here, I don't think that's gonna happen. We could use some of the copper for 8 constructors here and produce copper sheets. Wouldn't that be kind of a waste, is the question. And shouldn't we rather process more iron ingots down here into plates? So maybe into plates and screws. These two. That would be 2 times 6, right? So let's see how many constructors we could fit in here. Oh, not that many actually. But there's no way that we can put, what was it, 11? To set up the line for wire, I think it was, with the 22 constructors. Let's see, what was it, 22? Yeah. Okay, let's see, what is it? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I mean, and then considering that we want to produce something else over here, we can't just go ahead and do something like that, right? Since if we were to place a merger here, then it actually, or it obviously, could only connect 2 of the same products, right? I mean, it could collect different products, but then we have to split them apart at some point again, and no, won't do that. So, what was it? 9? Is that right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah. 9 constructors in one row. That's not sufficient for those. What is that? That's 13. We could think about those. 13. We would, yeah, we'd make that 14, I guess, just to have an even number of constructors. So 2 times 7. That wouldn't be too bad. Something like that, and then the same again for the second row, and then we could, it's still pretty tight then, right? We would probably remove this row here then. Not you. Yeah, we should probably do it this way. Then let's build iron rods here. Okay. Like this. And can we fit a merger in here? Yes, we can. Cool. So, just let me double check. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Great stuff. Okay. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. No? What? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. I can't count, obviously. That's fine, I guess. I guess it would be a good idea to bring the products this way, right? How much iron is that? It's gonna be 188 per minute. So maybe we want to bring all the iron, all the remaining iron up here first, split off something this way and bring the remaining part further up. That's always 3 walls in height, right? So if we wanted to place a ceiling here, it would be there, not here, right? Since this would clip. Yeah. And we only have 5 walls in height left here, so it's not gonna be 2 more floors. That was my idea right there, but obviously it won't work. All right. Let's bring the iron up here. Let's see. We could place a splitter here. Or rather here. And this one is going to feed this line. And then we bring another belt around here, which feeds this line. And then we could bring the remaining iron maybe over there somewhere and further up using a conveyor floor hole. Right? Okay. And we should use the same thing here. Conveyor lift floor hole. Maybe just here. Or connect that up. Okay. I guess that's going to clip in some way. Well, it's not, but can I please? Thank you. It's not technically, but it's still very, very close to the whole distribution system below, which I don't like. So in this case, let's do it like that. Okay, cool. Better. All right. Where do we bring the remaining iron? Will we bring it this way around? Phew. I don't think so. I'm thinking we should bring it like this, somewhere here. Oh, that's gonna be kind of a problem. I mean, let's be real, it would be kind of a hassle to bring it over here, across this line here, bring it here, use up much more space between those refineries, which we already need for the outputs. So I guess we can agree that that's not gonna work. So in any case, let's merge the whole thing up to this merger over here, right? Like this. So the next one would be like this, which means that the main line goes into this, the remaining part of those go into here, and after that we will do something. Oh. Hello. Think what I'm thinking? Can we use those letters here, or are they too close together? The game even? No. Okay. Okay, let me just tell you what I think. Why not do something maybe like that? You know what I'm talking about? Just bring it, just cross the refineries. Why not? Why not? Okay, let's keep this thing here for a second, just to keep in mind that that's gonna be our main, our final merge point, let's say, and let's merge all the remaining iron ore here. Okay, let's should, yeah, that was the last bit, only 50. And what was it, 65? Yeah. So we need MK2. Mainline. There we go. Okay, cool. Now, one last thing. For today. Oh. Just realized that that would mean that we would cross this one, right? We plan to use this one to bring the remaining iron ore further up. So that's not gonna work. I mean, we could just turn it around. Let me place one more splitter here, just to keep that in mind. So the oh yeah, so the output should face this way, right? The output, he said, one of the outputs. That? What? Input from here. Yeah, that would still cross that. No, I'm dumb. Input. Yeah. I'm sorry, guys. Let me grab a platform in order to determine the height we are going to need here. Just one more. So, don't need you anymore. So, the default, the lowest height, should be enough, right? If I do this, and this. Pull you up again, and this should be 1, 2, like that. I don't think that that's gonna be... oh, I thought so. Let me think. How are we gonna do that? We could turn it around, facing... see? Here. Facing this way. It's always a bit weird, but could help us. Invalid conveyor belt shape. Okay, so it doesn't help. No, it's not high enough. What? Okay, let me place here. Yeah, that's not the def... okay. Okay. Like that? Yeah. Okay. Now we're talking. Let's try this again. This? No. Invalid shape. It still says invalid shape. And it's not because of that guy, right? No, it's just invalid shape. Okay, then let's try another thing. Like that. Other way around, maybe. Can we live with that? I think so, right? Yeah, let's keep it this way, and then we're good. Remove all of you again. And now we should have grabbed all the iron ingots from here, right? Cool. Yeah, I mean, this kind of gets the usual way we do it, but it's again 5 minutes over the time. I hope that's fine for you. It certainly is for me. So let's end this here. Guys, thanks so much for watching. Really appreciate it, and I hope to see you around next time as well. And until then, bye-bye.